Since being introduced by WWE in 1997, the Hell in a Cell has become one of the most iconic matches in WWE. Many legends have entered the structure and have created some of the most iconic moments ever in wrestling. 2022 marks the 25th anniversary of Hell in a Cell. In those 25 years, we have witnessed 50 Hell in a Cell matches take place, with more due to take place at this year's event. Due to the success of this match, WWE decided to turn this into an annual pay-per-view in 2009. We recently created a video ranking the greatest women's Hell in a Cell matches from worst to best. You can find the link for this video, plus many more in the description below. For this video, we have decided to rank the top 5 Hell in a Cell matches to ever take place at a Hell in a Cell pay-per-view event from 2009 to 2021. In 5th place, we have ranked the main event of Hell in a Cell 2014 as former Shield members Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose battled inside the Hell in a Cell. The feud started when Seth Rollins ended the Shield by turning on Dean Ambrose and Roman Reigns and joining the Authority. After Seth won the Money in the Bank, Dean spent the next few months trying to get his revenge, leading them to this match. The match started with Ambrose fighting Rollins plus J&J security on top of the Cell. Once the two came crashing down through the announce tables off the Cell, they entered the ring and had a very good match. The match ended when Bray Wyatt entered the Cell by attacking Ambrose and allowing Seth to get the win. This was the first ever time that two people under 30 years old had main evented WWE pay-per-view. In 4th place is the second ever women's Hell in a Cell match, which took place in 2019 between Becky Lynch and Sasha Banks for the Raw Women's Championship. Sasha made her WWE return 2 months earlier by changing her look from red to blue hair and by attacking Natalya and Becky Lynch, officially turning Sasha heel. Sasha vs Becky for the Raw Women's title first happened at the September Clash of Champions event, which ended in a no contest. The rematch happened a few weeks later at the 2019 Hell in a Cell event. The match was very good as the two figured out how to use the Cell and the weapons to create creative spots while still implementing their fantastic wrestling ability into the match. Becky managed to retain the title after making Sasha tap out. In 3rd place is a SmackDown Tag Team title match between Usos vs New Day at the Hell in a Cell event in 2017. The battle between these two teams has become one of the most iconic WWE rivalries of the modern era, with a great match guaranteed every time they face. After a lengthy feud during 2017, this match was created to end the feud. Big E and Xavier Woods represented New Day for this match against Jimmy and Jay as Kofi watched on. This was a brutal match best known for Jimmy and Jay torturing a handcuffed Xavier with kendo sticks. The ending came when Woods was hit with a double splash, allowing Jimmy and Jay to win the SmackDown Tag Team titles. In 2nd place is another match that features Jey Uso as he battled his cousin Roman Reigns for the Universal title in 2020 in the first ever I Quit Hell in a Cell match. This personal feud started 1 month earlier, which saw the two battle in a great match at the 2020 Clash of Champions event, which saw Roman retain. The storyline going into the match was if Jey lost, both him and his brother Jimmy would have to acknowledge Roman as their tribal chief going forward. The match was a brutal one with fantastic storytelling, which saw Jey refuse to quit. After his injured brother Jimmy entered, Roman put him in a submission and only released the hold after Jey eventually quit. In 1st place is a match that also took place at the 2020 Hell in a Cell event as Bayley put her SmackDown Women's title on the line against Sasha Banks. Bayley won the championship 1 year earlier and had been able to retain the title through her friendship with Sasha Banks. The two reached their peak as they both held every women's title on the main roster during the summer of 2020. The friendship started to crumble as a Bayley mistake cost Sasha the Raw Women's title. Then a week later, the two lost their women's tag team titles. After losing their tag title rematch, Bayley eventually turned on Sasha. The two feuded for the next 2 months before stepping inside Hell in a Cell. The match saw the two tell a good story by using weapons, technical wrestling, and having references to their storyline. The ending came when Bayley tapped out to the bank statement while being trapped in the chair. This was Sasha Banks' first win inside Hell in a Cell. And that's our list. Since the pay-per-view was introduced in 2009, the show has become known for having disappointing Hell in a Cell matches or matches that were only put inside the cell due to the people feuding when the show was scheduled to take place. However, this list shows that great Hell in a Cell matches have taken place on this pay-per-view. In our opinion, the greatest Hell in a Cell matches of this current era didn't even take place at Hell in a Cell. We also believe the most iconic Hell in a Cell matches took place before this pay-per-view ever existed. The match may have been overdone, but it's hard to not get excited about a Hell in a Cell match 25 years later. A reminder that you can check out all our other videos in the description. Please like and subscribe to the channel and feel free to follow us on Twitter. We thank you for watching, we hope you enjoyed and see you again soon.